Hey everyone, I'm back with some more of your dreams and visions. The beeping noise everybody keeps hearing is my security system. It does that, and everybody that calls here is like, "What is that beeping noise?" That's my security system. Let's get started. RS wrote in, Rusty. Dear brother, I had a very scary, vivid dream of being left behind. I was with three women dressed in white like brides. We were walking beside a stream and talking. I decided to cross the stream, and they screamed, "Do not go away." But I did. As I turned around to tell them I'd be right back, this huge shield came up and blocked the stream. I could see through it, but could not get back across the stream. The scene switched to me walking up in the morning to three evil men wanting to fight me. I was able to fight them off and uh, run away from them. Let's see, became very dark at the moment. And again, this was in the morning. A lot of people see that. I've seen the darkness like that just pop up, and even in my dreams, you don't want to be out at dark. Everywhere I tried to hide, there was flying drones that would shine a light on me uh, for these huge evil creatures to find me. This went on for what seemed to be hours and hours. Finally, I saw a church with lights glowing from it. Thinking I could get there, I'd be safe, I began running to it. As I got closer and realized it was uh, fire glowing inside, with blues music and people partying and fornicating. All of a sudden, a black man stood next to me dressed like a bluesman. He said to me, "Go inside, after all, it's your kind of scene." I immediately said, "No way," and started running away again. I then woke up. Now, I've always been a blues man and loved the bar scene and partying. So this was God's way of telling me where this lifestyle will lead. This dream was a warning to me. I'm sharing it also so others heed God's warning. Repent sincerely and seek God. Time is up. God is speaking to those who will listen. I beg of you, my brothers and sisters, please turn to God before He shuts the door. Any day, any hour, any minute, any second, Jesus is coming for His bride. I love you all, Rusty. And it's true. And Satan knows your weaknesses, and that's what he flashes in front of you. Lisa wrote, it's very short. She said, I had a dream, I had a vision, that I woke up and had lost vision in my right eye. But then what I could see was a bright light. And she said, it's just not a dream, not sure what it meant. Don't know, Alicia, on that one. If anybody else in the comments can maybe give their interpretation of it. Let's see. George from Saved by Grace, you'll see him in the comments. We're glad to have George on. I had a dream a few nights ago that I'm not sure what it was about. I was in what looked to be a junkyard looking for valuable things. There was this guy following me around, and every time I would look at the gold nugget things on the ground, the guy would go do everything to bully me and push me away from what I was looking at. There was this guy sitting on a porch looking thing with headphones on a laptop in front of him. I was trying to get his attention, but he wouldn't do anything, just looking at his laptop. The guy that was chasing me was getting more and more violent. Finally, right before I woke up, the guy had a machete in his hands and was about to attack me. There just happened to be a machete sticking out of the ground, and I was able to grab it to protect myself. And then I woke up. It was about 1:30 a.m. when I woke up, and I couldn't sleep anymore the entire night. I normally require a lot of sedation to sleep. I'm the same way. 2 years ago, my wife Grace committed suicide. And we're sorry to hear that, George. And without medication, I've had bad dreams about the moment that she took herself. This one was totally different and normal. I don't have any dreams like that. That night, along with every other night, I always take my medication. I have been asking the Lord to show me dreams and visions for quite some time, and He has shown me a few. I know it's almost time to go. We are all feeling it. Chris, I'm getting spirit calls talking about getting spirit chills talking about it. Anyway, you asked anyone if they wants to be a moderator. That's why he was letting me know he would be a moderator for me. And we appreciate you you're on, George. Anytime you need to talk, buddy, we're here. Anybody on here we're all one big family. So if you need anybody, George, just let us know. God bless you, George. Like I said, we're almost out of here, my friend. So just hang in there. See, Allie said, good evening, Brother Chris. Just wanted to see if this dream could be interpreted by anyone in the family. I had this dream in 2020 after the Lord woke me up about His soon return. I was in a building in an upper floor because I could see the city around me. There were many windows like in an office building. I was with another woman, but in the dream we were acting like children. We were sitting cross-legged on the floor facing each other while holding hands. We were screaming, Jesus coming, and over again and rocking back and forth. The strange thing, there was chaos outside. The building across from us was being bombed with missiles. Not nukes, but just a bunch of missiles. All of a sudden, I feel as if the building I'm in was lifted out of the ground and it was thrown with a mighty force. I can literally feel the wind and force in the dream. It finally landed on its side and I wasn't hurt, but I was standing in waist-deep water. I was looking around expecting to be in heaven, but I wasn't. I was in rubble. Then I woke up. Never had such a vivid dream like this before, where I could feel that kind of force. God bless you, and feel free to share this on your channel. Love you, brother. Allie, what I think you saw was like many people see, is some of us see the rapture itself, and a lot of us see the tribulation. I think the Lord was letting you see an insight of the tribulation to let you know to stay close to Him, because you got a glimpse of what it was going to be like once we're gone, and that's going to happen. Let's see. Okay, Joe Fro Bish wrote in and said, Dear Brother Chris, thank you so much for all the hard work you're doing for Jesus. The rapture is soon. And I bet we'll be able to share some stories in heaven. I say we all will. Just imagine all the stuff we're going to get to know when we get up there. It's going to be amazing. I just wanted to briefly share my experience back in 2015. I have been saved since I was young, thanks to my godly mother sharing the love of Jesus with me. Back in 2015, I was in a hotel room for work convention I was at. I was praising the Lord and having some quiet time. At the moment I heard in my spirit, I'm coming soon, I'm coming soon, I'm coming soon. Every fiber of my body was tingly like I was just struck by lightning. I could feel He was in the room with me. As confirmation that God can do, my phone started ringing, and my mother was checking up on me at the time. I had an old Monday Night Football theme song on my ringtone, 3 sharp trumpet blast. I was so blown away by the experience, I thought the rapture would be the next day. Looking back, that was 7 years ago. The number is significant. I think so too, in my opinion. I just wanted to share some experience with you, Chris. Keep serving the Lord. See you in heaven. May God bless you, brother Joshua. So, and it's funny, that you had that in 2015. Because I'm going to say funny because that's when everything really started happening. What the Lord, when He took me back, He showed me that really everything started happening in 2015. That was really the beginning of the end of the world. That's when it really started. That's why you had that in 2015. Because that's really when society started nosediving. Tell you another one I had. And I didn't have, it's been about a year ago. This was before my rapture dream. And for 2 weeks, I dreamed that I would go outside, same dream, for 2 weeks. And that's why I said some of us dream about, He shows us the rapture, and He shows us also what goes on in tribulation. He shows us both. And I would go outside of this house, and I would see ash falling. And it looked like snow, but it was a dirty snow, and I dreamed it for 2 weeks straight. Could not get it out of my dreams. And every time I go out, it'd be just this ash falling from the sky. I mean, I'm talking, it looked like it was snowing. And I never did understand, but a lot of other people have seen that ash just like I did. A lot of people. I'm still getting people contacting me here, telling me about them getting knocks on their door. See, we're all being told different things. That's why we did the channel, so everybody can be up to date. We can cover more territory this way. The family is spread out. We can see what's going on. If you got stuff going on in your sky, you're taking pictures, you're filming. See, we can all come here and relate what we're seeing, what we're hearing, everything. That's why it's very important to be in the family. All you got to do is subscribe to us down at the bottom and hit that notification bell so you get notifications from us. And if you see anything, hear anything, all you got to do is write ChrisEstep03@gmail.com. You can tell us your visions, your dreams, anything. If God talks to you, or anybody you know that He's talking to, same thing. We're just one big news channel for the good news of Jesus coming. We're going to be here until He comes back, okay? So I'm going to be here with you, you're going to be here with me, and we're going to ride this storm out together like with George. And every one of us is in here. We're just waiting for Jesus to come back. If you're lost, believe on Him, that He died on that cross, shed His blood for you. He did all the work. There's nothing you can do to get into heaven. Don't let anybody tell you not, because they'll lead you to hell. He did all the work. And all you got to do is believe that He died on that cross. He was the ultimate sacrifice. If you have faith in that and you believe in that, you're saved. And just like He always says, in the last days, call out up on me. Tell me to come to your house, and I will come. So that's all you got to do, is have faith and believe, and you're sealed. It's as easy as that. Do not let anybody try to make it complicated to you. It's not. There are people who do not want to see you in heaven. I'm telling you, the devil does not want you in heaven, people. Understand when you go out here, the church that does that to you, they're just working for the devil. Because the church, anybody that tries to not get you to be in heaven, they're of the devil. God is not of confusion. He will not confuse you. He is telling you, believe on Him, what He did it for you. He loves you. Don't let the church tell you He hates you, because that's what they preach. He loves you. He wants you to spend eternity with Him. That's why He did what He did. And believe that He did that for you, to get you into heaven, and you'll be saved. If you don't see me again, I'll see you in heaven.